fly's wings may set catastrophe in motion. Haran, an entire city wiped from the map. Those left behind there did not stand a chance. The world's greatest minds came together and found a vaccine against the Haran virus. Finally, mankind had prevailed against the disease. But people always want more. Despite a promise to shutter its labs, the GRE continued its research in secrecy for military purposes. It didn't take long for a variant of THV to escape into the world once more. The fall happened more rapidly than anyone could have predicted. The few who survived now live in small enclaves. The only means of contact between distant human settlements are lone individuals, brave or desperate enough to travel on their own across dangerous wastelands. They are known as pilgrims. Somewhere on the map, one city is still standing. A city isolated from the outside world. A city with special rules. Now, it's the last bastion of humanity. A chance for us to learn from history. And for once, make the right choices. Because every choice you make here shapes the future. Irreversibly.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I hope you had a great day. If you're new, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell for post noties. Let's get right into it. Yo, what's going on, Bose? What's going on, Olivia? What's going on, Big Ounce? What's going on, XMD? What's up, Crunchy? Yeah, this is only for PlayStation, but if you join my Discord, one of the mods do drop over on Xbox. They also drop on PC as well. What's going on, Cortez? What's going on, Punit? What's going on, Dragons? Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Lobby set to public. My status is set to online, so everybody should be able to join no problem. Just quick join. What's going on, Dark Ghost? Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like the video. Alright, we already got a full lobby. I like to see that. Alright, let's just start with like the basics, I guess. I'll be sure to do that, Olivia. Just hold on, you guys. 1 second. There. It's gonna be kind of slow for the first like minute or two here. Me dropping these weapons. They'll start getting faster as we go, though. Should be able to get in this stream, Punet. I see a lot of new faces in here, so should be able to get in no problem. Yeah, so what I like to do, Olivia's explaining it, but I could probably explain it a little bit more better. So everybody gets a chance for 1 drop per stream, but then what I like to do is after the streams, I do private drops on my Discord, you know. And what I like to do on my private drops is I drop to one person at a time. So like if I'm dropping to you and someone ends up joining randomly, I have to kick them or whatever. So it's basically like I do full inventories for I do full inventory drops like after the stream for like anyone who else like who needs anything else. So like I try to get everyone right after the streams as well. So if anyone misses anything, you know, I'll be able to still drop. Pretty sure I got you on a private drop though at one point in XMD. If not, that's totally my bad. I'm so bad with names. If you haven't gotten in on a stream, I'll try to get you in. But the thing is, man, like people are so quick to join. I don't even have a chance to invite anybody. Like people are so on it. It is ridiculous. It's a good thing this channel hasn't like completely blown up yet. So everyone can actually, you know, still get drops. Could you imagine if we had like 1,200 people watching right now? But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing of this channel blowing up. Because I kind of like where I'm at right now, you guys. Not gonna lie. Like, this is perfect. Just like, you know, a couple new people, not like hundreds at a time. I can work with this, you know. This is good. Ghost Rider. Yeah, I believe so too, man. And a lot of people have been telling me the same thing. Um, it's only really a matter of time if I just keep, you know, crushing it and coming up with new things and keeping the channel fresh and, you know, if I keep mixing things up and getting creative and stuff like that, I can definitely see myself becoming something here. But it's gonna take a little while yet, I think, though. But we will get there. I'm just appreciating these moments, you know, like just the chill moments. Like I don't mind where I'm sitting right now. I don't mind, you know, being like a low-level YouTuber. I actually kind of like it. A lot of YouTubers would like, you know, say that like totally the opposite thing. They would, you know, no, I'm cool with where I'm at. I think I should be doing a giveaway here soon though, because I got a really fire video coming up here soon. Really hoping we can hit to 1,000 subscribers before my birthday though. My birthday's on July 4th, if anyone's wondering. It's like coming up, so probably not gonna hit 1,000 subscribers. That's just an unrealistic goal. But we'll definitely hit 1,000 Discord members. I also have a question. If anyone wants to see me play any horror game, what would it be and why? It could be like a Steam game, it could be an Xbox game, it could be any game. It could be an old game because I got emulators and stuff. Pretty much any game you can think of, I can get it. So like, I don't know. I should have really done a stream on Still Wakes the Deep, dude. Like that's one game I wish I did. That game was pretty good. That's what my next door neighbor was saying. He's like, you should do Dead Space. No, I think so too. Either like Dead Space or Silent Hill. One of those two. So I don't think anything's gonna really top Outlast Trials because that's what we're kind of doing on our channel here now. Is Resident Evil 4 and Outlast Trials. Sons of the Forest too, yeah. Sons of the Forest. Just hold on. Just 1 second, you guys. I'm pulling up everyone's chats. I have, yeah. I played Outlast 1, Whistleblower, Outlast 2. Um, Now we're on Outlast Trials. But Outlast Trials, man, is like a totally different game. Like my heart still kind of hurts from playing Outlast Trials. Like, we streamed that yesterday, and it feels like a 400-pound person like sat on my chest. Like, it feels like my heart is bruised or something. Like it feels like I got punched in the heart by Mike Tyson. Those Outlast games, they're awesome. Like they're totally scary, but they're not good for people who have like heart problems. Well, that's the only way I can kind of describe it, you know. It's a very, I wouldn't say like it isn't a crazy pain, but it's like, it's a pain you get like when you get like scared, you know. Like I don't know, it's hard to it's hard to describe it. But man, the jump scares yesterday were like on a whole different caliber. I don't know if it was like the Outlast stream or the Resident Evil 4 stream, but one of them. I sat back in my chair so fast that I think I actually gave myself whiplash. Oh, you definitely need to, man. The Outlast stream was, it was, it was something. It was something, dude. Give you guys another minute to pick up everything. That should be it. I don't really go into my stash a whole lot because that crashes the game and that forces the stream to end. So I just usually drop whatever's on me. Unless I'm using that one specific save there, the 427-hour one. That one doesn't matter if I go in the stash a million times, it doesn't crash, so. Looks like everyone's got everything they need. Alright. Cortez, yeah, especially when the Chainsaw Man came out. Yeah, there's so many bosses, man. I can't even name off like all of them anymore. Um, let's delete this one. Actually, yeah, let's do this one. Fuck it. I think the worst one was probably the worst boss battle was probably the two chicks with the chainsaw arms. If you know which boss battle that was. That one sucked. I think it was only because we had a limited amount of ammo. Yeah, you're allowed to join in, Olivia. Still have one more free slot if anyone hasn't gotten in yet. Okay. Just 1 second here, fellas. Alright, let's get it started. Dark Ghost Rider, how do I join? There's two ways you can join. Either drop your PSN down in the comments, unless you already have me added. Then the only way you can join is either just by spamming the button or joining my Discord. The easier way would probably just be joining my Discord at this point, because people are just, there's no remorse. People are just so quick, you know. But no, if you can't get in on my stream, I'll definitely help you out over on my Discord. So it's two ways, couple ways. Although I'll probably be doing private drops. I don't know. I might do them after, right after the stream. I don't know. It's kind of getting a little too late to play Outlast Trials. It's like 11 o'clock here now. So, and I got neighbors. I don't want them hearing me screaming, and they'll probably call the cops on me, thinking that someone's dying over here or something. So, I'll probably just, yeah, I'll probably just do private drops after this stream. And then, pick up with like the horror streams tomorrow. Okay, 1 second, Ghost Rider. I also got a number of friend requests on PlayStation. I'm just gonna go ahead and accept them all now. Just hold on, you guys. I got like one phone in my hand. I got like a phone in my hand and I got a controller in the other. Okay. I should be on a little bit this weekend, man. Should have some time. Um, Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing after the stream. Honestly, don't know. Could do Outlast. We could do Resident Evil. Could do Dead Island 2. Could be doing private drops. Sky's the limit tonight, you guys. I honestly have no clue what to do. Cause like I kind of want to have a good Friday night. I just, you know, I don't want to be doing drops all night. But I also want to make sure that everybody's got what they need, you know. So probably do some private drops and then hopefully we can get in on a Outlast trial stream. But yeah, I'll have to think about it for like throughout this stream. And I'll let you guys know at the end of the video here. Yeah, for sure, Dragons fan. I seen you join earlier. My apologies for kicking you. I'm just trying to get at least like every new member in or whatever, so no one's like waiting around or like leaving the chats. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to explain things right now. Starting to feel a little gassed out. Think I might need to grab some fresh air after this drop. Not gonna lie. I appreciate you, Dragons. I think we've been streaming since like 3 o'clock. 3 or 4 o'clock, and it's 11 o'clock now. So that's over 6 hours, you guys. Holy crap. We've really been streaming for over 6 hours? Like, because we did Resident Evil 4 twice today, and then we did Dying Light 1, and then now this. Dragons, do you think it's worth to pre-order the Beast? Probably not right now, but probably like, I'd say the last week before the game releases, I'd pre-order it. But I wouldn't give the developers a fair chance in hell, not at the moment. Let them cook. Because if we all were to pre-order it, then they probably wouldn't. They'd probably just half-ass it, you know. 'Cause they'd already have like all of our purchases or whatever. So I just wait, dude. Honestly, that's my opinion, anyways. Just 1 second, you guys. It's drops are kind of slow because I'm trying to keep up with the chats. UNFF1. Do you have hub tokens? Yes, I do. I do have hub tokens on 2 different saves. So I'll definitely hook you up with hub tokens. Blair Taylor, could you do Dying Light 1 soon? We actually just got done a Dying Light 1 stream, like an hour ago. But I can do Dying Light 1 probably tomorrow. I'm gonna try and make that like a regular thing. Cause like, what I want to do is like, maybe like a Resident Evil stream at like in the morning. And then like, a Dying Light 1 stream in like the afternoon. And then a Dying Light 2 stream in the evening. And then like, a really super extremely scary horror game in the nights. Yeah, I'm trying to figure things out, man. I'm kind of experimenting over here on the channel. I'm trying to see what works and what doesn't, you know. But I'll definitely be doing Dying Light 1 tomorrow though. Sort of becoming a regular thing here over on the channel. Before I wasn't really doing much of like Dying Light 1 drops because there wasn't really a high demand for it. But then I started posting it like a couple days ago, and the videos are doing really good. So as long as the videos are doing good, then I'll keep doing it, you know. Dark Ghost Rider, where would I go on Discord for a private drop? Go to the Dying Light 2 drops channel, or you can go to the Dying Light chat or Dying Light, any of the Dying Light channels on my Discord. Feel free to drop whatever in them. And, well, I'll see everyone after we get off. Damn, we only got 6 likes on the video. That's brutal. That is brutal. Might have to switch it up, you guys. Might have to just start doing Dying Light 1 drops instead of Dying Light 2. Like, the Dying Light 1 drops are actually doing better than the Dying Light 2 videos now, which is actually crazy. Thanks, Cortez. Hey, Dragons, I think you might have worded that wrong. I hope so, anyways. UNFF, can you drop hub tokens? Yeah, I sure can, man. Give you guys, it looks like the only thing that's left is, like, what, craft parts? Resources? Looks like everyone's got what they want. Main menu it is. Load up a new lobby. Hub tokens, it's a currency for the tower raid. The tower raid thing. Like, this thing right here, like the new game mode. Hub tokens is just a currency for that. Okay, we did those two. Let's do hub tokens. Big ounce. Does installing the PS5 version help to not lag out? That is correct. That is 155% correct. I've never had a single problem with the PS5 version other than the infinite loading screen, but the infinite loading screen it's sort of like a new thing. Like, it only started happening like 3 months ago. 3 or 4 months ago it started happening. But other than that though, the PS5 version it's fire. Everything's better, from like the frame rate to like the graphics to the loading times to the lags to the bugs to like literally every single thing about the game. It beats PS4 by like 100 million times more. Dragon's fan, could I join or could you do a private drop later on? I said about like 5-10 minutes ago I'd be able to help everybody out after the stream, so yeah, no problem, bro. Be able to help anyone out. As long as you're in my Discord, that's where I'll be after the stream. So as long as you're in there, you're pretty much got half the job done. As long as you're in my Discord and you let me know on the DL2 Drops channel, and not in the general chat, not in the, like, make sure you're on the DL2 Drops channel. But I mean, I'll still be able to see it. It's just, I try to keep everything nice and clean and organized, so then, you know, people are using the proper channels. But I'll ping everyone when I start doing private drops on there. Everyone will be pinged. I'll let everyone know. But yeah, right, like after the stream, I usually take like a 10-minute break in between, and then I start private drops. So it won't be like right after the stream, but it'll be like 10-15 minutes after the stream. And if there's like a high demand of these private drops, like because usually when I ping Discord, there's like 20. Sometimes there's 20 people, sometimes there's more, sometimes there's a couple. I'll try to get as many people as I can in the private drops, um, and especially new people, because I'm starting to keep tabs on people. So anyone new who joins, I'll be able to see you. But yeah, I never had to keep tabs on people until recently, because it's getting a little overwhelming. Like everyone's names are starting to look the same. Dying Light the Beast got me hyped up on the Dying Light series. Yeah, same here, man. I've known about the Beast for like the longest time though. Like when the game first leaked, it was like it was like a year ago, year and a half ago, when the game first leaked. The Beast, anyways, when it was like still supposed to be like a DLC or whatever. So I've known about it for the longest time. But they've rewritten the game like two or three different times since then. But a lot of from what I see, like in like the trailer, the gameplay and stuff, a lot of it's from the leaks. Like a lot of they didn't really change a whole lot, just like certain parts. But I know the ending. I know where Crane goes after after the fight with the Baron. Like I know all that, so I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys. But I do have the script if anyone wants to see it. I can't tell you guys. I don't want anybody getting mad. I can't, man. I know Techland watches my streams. I know they do. Cause like I know they do. Could post it over on my Discord for sure, but I'm not gonna say it on YouTube. But yeah, I know for a fact Techland watches me because ever since I started streaming and started showing people certain things, a lot of stuff has been getting patched. And it's like right after, like the next day after my streams, I'll see like the smallest update, and usually it's like the stuff I'm showcasing and stuff. So I'm just gonna, you know, I don't want to say too much. Is it 100% confirmed information? Well, it's pretty damn near close, man. Like where they scrapped it a few times, there's a certain things that might be changed, but for the most part, it's all still pretty much the same. The only thing that did change, I would have to say, was that Aiden was supposed to be in the Beast. Like Aiden and Crane were supposed to be in the Beast. Yeah, yeah, Crane was supposed, but then they completely cut Aiden out, so now it's just Crane. You know. But what was supposed to happen with, like, I'll give you a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of what was supposed to happen. So Crane and Aiden were supposed to go against the Baron at the end of the game. And that's the only thing that I will disclose. But yeah. That but then, you know, things changed and whatnot. I don't know if but Aiden was supposed to be in the game. Because the way the Beast was supposed to open up, you were supposed to be playing as Aiden first, and then you stumble upon Crane later on. Like I think it was like through the second or third mission. And then, yeah, because what happened is like in the beginning of the Beast, you see like a plane going down or something, and yeah. So I'm not going to disclose any more information than what I need to. I don't want my videos taken down. I don't want my channel taken down. Might have to delete the stream after, because I just said way too much, and I don't want to. I don't want to risk anything, bro. Really don't. Wasn't the old DLC going to be like underwater? That's what a lot of people were saying, but I honestly think that was supposed to be like. I think all that was speculation, to be quite honest. Like the underwater thing. I think someone just got on the hype train with that one, in all honesty. Because the first actual script leaked on Dying Light mods, or it was on Dying Light. It was one of the Discord servers. I forget, man. I have no idea what that name is of that server. But yeah, it was on one of them. Should be the end of this drop though, so I'll give everyone a minute or two, and then skip on over to the next lobby. I know I was pretty hyped for the E3 trailer, Dying Light 2 as well. But then when we all found out that they fired Chris Avellone or whatever, everyone knew right then and there it was gonna be over for Techland. I will say though, like the voice acting in this game is pretty top notch compared to the last one. There's a lot of improvements, but there's also a lot of disimprovements as well. I think both games have their their pros and cons. But I hope the Beast really delivers. Hope it's a mixture of like two games, because there's a lot of good things with this game. There's a lot of bad things with the other game. Just the same as there's a lot of good things with Dying Light 1, and there's a lot of bad things with Dying Light 2. So I really hope they take the bads from both games and they only take the goods and combine the goods. And they learn from the bads. But I did see a video of like the gameplay, how people are saying that the animations for the zombies when they get hit isn't really correct. So as long as they fix the zombie animations whenever they get hit or whatever, like when they actually stumble, ragdoll physics and stuff. If they bring the ragdoll physics back, bro, the Beast is gonna be a whole different game. If they bring the ragdoll physics back, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, no problem, Guns. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Sure, like the video. KFOV, lobby full. Uh, yeah, we're just about to get over this lobby though, so about to jump into a new one. So feel free to join in. Best way to join in is just by spamming that button as soon as you see me. As soon as you see me go into my game. Okay. What else do we got here? We'll drop some gear and a little bit of everything with this save. Consumables, accessories, resources. tokens, you name it. This saves has a little bit of everything. So do one last lobby here, and then we'll start doing private drops. I haven't pre-ordered the game yet. No, I haven't pre-ordered the Beast. I kind of refuse to pre-order games. Um, I kind of refuse to pre-order them until like the last week before they release, because I don't really want to give developers like, I don't know, I don't really know how to describe it, like a greedy chance, I guess, to be like, oh well, we already got the purchase from all the consumers. Now we don't have to do anything at all. So like, I try to, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, that's pretty much why I'm dead against pre-orders, because like it just gives the developers a chance to be like, oh well, we already got their money, you know. Even though like pre-orders come with like all these benefits and all these things and stuff, it's more worth it just to have a decent functional game, you know. It's more worth it to have a functional game than all these stupid cosmetics that don't, you know, matter. That's my personal opinion, anyways. Because I could just have all this stuff modded in, anyways. I could. Although, like the Beast, actually, no, the Beast is actually coming to PS4. I do remember them saying that because they promised DLC 2 to be a free copy or something if you pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition or whatever. That's what it was. So I can see modded saves actually come into the Beast, but not right away. Not until a PS4 version of the game comes out, you know. But yeah, modded saves ain't gonna be on the Beast right away. I can definitely guarantee you that right now. But once the Beast ports over to PS4, then you're gonna see some shit. I don't think anyone's going to be touching Dying Light 2 after the Beast comes out, man. Like this game's only got like month left to live, and then it's gone. This game's only got a month left to live. That's sad. But at the same time, like it's bittersweet, you know. It's gonna be really, really refreshing to dive into something new, something real scary too, not just like not you know. Dying Light 2 wasn't scary at all. And I think that's where they messed up. And I think Timon, the dude who runs like all the interviews and stuff, He even mentioned it in one of his interviews that that's where they messed up, is that they made nighttime way too accessible in this game. Whereas in like the first one, people were afraid to go outside. People feared the nighttime. In this one, you just, you know. Honestly still can't remember what that muscle stuff was. Whatever the fuck it was, it worked though. Sorry, didn't mean to cuss. Just so used to the horror streams. Sorry guys. I know there's kids watching. Didn't mean to swear. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm just so used to the horror streams now, man. Dragons fan. I hope Dying Light the Beast has good outfits. Yeah, same here, dude. I think Dying Light the Beast will deliver though, dude. Cause like, I think Techland knows that they only got one last chance. Cause if they blow it, that's it. I don't think they're coming back if they fumble this one, man. And not gonna lie, a female character on Dying Light it would change everything. That would be awesome, you know? That'd be sick. I think honestly, if they make like an actual standalone third game, that's what they should probably do. Because a lot of games are going that route now. Especially like the how GTA 6 is doing it with like the male and female. Like if you were to have it like that, that would be crazy. Possibly. I'll probably drop it like I'm pretty sure you can hide stuff. Like I don't know if you know exactly what I'm talking about, but if you can like blur posts and have people like view it with like a spoiler warning or something, I'll post it. I just don't want people to be pissed off at me. People who don't want it spoiled, and end up leaving the server. But if you want me to send it to you like through DMs, I can do that. But I don't know if posting it directly on like in the general chat or something would be a good idea. Post it somewheres maybe, like in the NSFW chat or something. NSFW or I don't know. I'll find a channel somewheres for it. Or I could just like make a new channel altogether for Discord, like a leaks channel, just like to a view at your own risk type thing. Okay, FOV. What are the throwables and consumables that are grayed out? I'll be able to explain that here in just a second. I do know that the consumables that are grayed out is the health boosters and some sort of other thing that makes you invisible to zombies. Like the zombies completely ignore you. Dying Light 2 had a crazy amount of potential, bro. You don't even know. Well, I think everyone knows how much potential they had. Do you know what I mean? But honestly, though, even when the game was crashing on like day one release, I was still enjoying it. But yeah, it was took a lot of work for them, that's for sure. So the grayed out throwables is the Reburn nuclear mine. Um, this one doesn't really have a name. That one doesn't have a name. That one doesn't have a name. None of these really have a name. I can't really say for certain what they do. I can't remember now because I can't remember every single one. But for like the consumables, I do know that one's a health booster, and on my other save, I got another grayed out box and consumables, and that makes you invisible to zombies. So like you go to like walk around zombies and they completely ignore you. Sort of like the camouflage grease. Pretty sure that's what it is. It's just, you know. But it acts just like the camouflage grease that the one I don't have in this lobby anyways. The guns do need to be fixed, dude. Big time. There's a lot of things that could be fixed with this game. The dude who was playing the 30-minute preview Down Like the Beast was so ass at the game. Yeah, he was, not gonna lie, man. Like, they always pick, like, the worst people to do demonstrations for those videos. I swear to God, dude. That's why they still got another month and a half to work on the game. Hopefully, they just work on the physics. Because, like, other than that, the game looks pretty good. They fixed just, like, a couple of the physics and stuff like that. And just add ragdolls in, like the ragdoll effects. And we'll be cooking with bacon. But until then, if Techland doesn't fix any of that, then they can kiss their whole thing goodbye. And I know Techland watches my streams for a fact. So Techland, I know you're watching this. I know I know you guys see this. So fix that game. Fix the physics. Seriously. Just a couple things. And if they do that, then I mean they got it. They got it locked down. But I know they watch my streams for a fact. I know it because it's when I do like certain demonstrations on the stream, man, they patch things like literally the next day. I'm sorry to hear that, Kay. Dying Light the Beast goes successful, and that's when we know Dying Light 2 isn't getting support no more. Yeah, pretty much. They said that they're still going to do support on this game, but can't really see them doing a whole lot. Now, if they gave us Elysium, then we'd be talking, you know. If they gave us Elysium, then... Because that'd be crazy. If they gave us Elysium after they dropped the Beast, that would be like, bro, what the... That would be a what the F moment. Yeah, no problem, Cortez. Dragon's fan breaks my heart on how much potential Dying Light 2 had and Techland messed everything up. Yeah, but I feel like they needed this, you know? They needed, like, a wake up call. I think, anyways. Every developer needs that. Every developer needs. I don't know. I think Dying Light 2 was just like an experimental project for them, for the most part. After Chris left, at least, anyways. After Chris left, I think the whole company was just starting to spiral out of control and fall apart. The whole studio, and then yeah. But I think we're back to normal now. I hope, anyways. I'm usually never wrong, man. Like I try to make like really fair points whenever I'm like talking in a discussion or whatever. And I always try to, you know, if someone says something, I should always find valid points as well. So I'm sorry to hear that, Olivia. Hope you feel better. But this is going to be the end of the stream, everybody. Um, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the bell for post notice. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.